Na 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 na, you say it's your birthday. Na 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 na, it's my birthday too, yeah. That's right, everybody. Come hang out with me. Join me for a little birthday transmission here. That's right, yours truly is 41 years old today, making 40 feel fabulous and amazing. Actually, when I woke up this morning, I have a big mirror beside my bed, and I looked in the mirror and I just thought, wow, you're holding up well, girl. So I'm really excited to be embracing this journey of growing older. I feel old and wise, and I actually love getting older. So I'm happy to be sharing my birthday here with you guys. Hello, DC. I'm glad you're here. You won't find this information on Facebook, by the way, because I pulled it down. One thing that I find that happens to me, one thing that I find that I don't know if you guys find as well, is that, you know what? I think I think I am on the wrong channel today. I'm on the public Facebook page, aren't I? I just added myself in public, and this is supposed to be on our membership group. So, okay, it's a big birthday special today. You guys, I accidentally am leaking private information for our group. So, all of you guys who are here today, who are sharing my birthday and my goof up on this transmission that's supposed to be for our members of the Akashic Academy, but this is perfect. Let's embrace it. Thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes. Well, you're in for a treat today then, because this leaked video, which is normally private information, private for our Academy members, you're going to get a taste today of what our Academy members are experiencing in intuitive development. It's a really fun space to hang out. So thank you guys for being here, being in this space. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Let's get down to business. So many of you guys know what this is like. I see a lot of our members coming up in the space here. I know Christy and Deborah and Dallas and Teresa. All of you guys are members of our group. Those of you guys who are joining us, who are getting this special sneak peek today, let me just welcome you into the most sacred space that I have ever been a part of. This is the secret group inside the Akashic Academy, where not only myself, but my partner, Coach Nick, we are bringing forward workshops every single week for you guys. So this is the workshop time normally inside our secret membership group. This is called Intuitive Development. And we work on a lot of different things inside of this space. I know, William, I'm glad that you're here today because you're going to be able to receive a lot from this. We do a lot of different intuitive kind of development skills inside of this space. Right now, as I'm growing and developing, channeling has been coming online, transmission channeling. So what happens during a transmission channel is that I'm bringing through a message from a higher being, a being of higher consciousness. Sometimes they are different members of the Galactic Federation. Today, the Egyptian goddess Hathor is coming in, and she's going to give us a talk on receptivity. And I'm really excited to share some of the information that she was sharing with me earlier on where our blocks in receptivity came from, because it really opened my mind. It's very, very powerful. Now, not only are you receiving this information, but in a transmission style channel, you are actually receiving energy that has the potential to shift, transform, sync up different areas inside of your brain where you might be attached to a paradigm of belief that is not serving you. You can experience an adjustment, an energetic adjustment inside these transmissional messages. So whatever your needs are right now, this is another amazing thing about the transmissions. They're designed to fit your needs wherever you are right now. So every single person can receive something different from the transmission that is going to be coming through today. Now, like I said, not only is this a transmission that has the ability to shift things inside of you, but I'm going to be adding another element of healing here today. This cool little present that I got from my mama. Jen says, Emily, you're so funny. You have that Hathor card on your desk. Right on. Davon says, I don't know who you are, but I was called here. Thank you so much for following your intuition and finding your way here, Devon, because we are all about holding this space for us as human beings to recognize the multidimensional aspects of ourselves, to step into the God essence of what we're here to be, that Christ consciousness, that love, that connection, that healing ability, right? The ability to transform the planet happens within inside each one of us. And that's what we're creating the space for inside of this group. So I want to show you guys this amazing thing. Woo! This is a quartz crystal healing pyramid. It's played with a quartz crystal mallet. And depending on where you hit this, just listen for a second. Whoo! There are different sounds that come in. It's nuts. When you hit it on the vortex, even more crazy. So we are going to receive a transmissional message as well as energy healing today. I'm so excited to share this with every single one of you guys on this special day that I came into the planet, June 13th, 1977. Go Gemini. Okay. There are many ways to channel. I know we have a lot of people in the house today, so I'm going to share with you guys my way of doing it. Since I am an Akashic Records mentor, and my area of expertise is in the space of the Akashic Records, which is the realm of consciousness where all information is programmed, every single detail, past, present, and future, from a perspective of unconditional love and zero judgment. I move into this space where I have access to masters, teachers, loved ones, and guides that bring forward information and messages in that space. The Akashic Records also have their own consciousness, very similar to Reiki energy. So it has the ability to know exactly what you need to shift, and it has the power to do that within you if you allow it. Now, the best way to receive these transmissions and these healings is to observe a softness in your body, okay? Because when we put up resistance through tension in our body, through holding our breath, through not being sitting up straight, through being all hunched over, we're not allowing our being to fully receive this. And we need to receive it in the cells of our bones, our blood, our organs, our tissues, our physical tissues. So we want relaxation to be able to allow this energy to come in and work. So I'm going to move into the space of the Akashic Records. Let's see. Wendy says, please leave a link for the pyramid. I love it. I will see what I can find for you. Like I said, it was a gift from my mama, so I'll track that down for you, Wendy. Jen says, love this. So curious about the Akashic Records. You're a Reiki master teacher. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Jen, for being a light worker and sharing that powerful energy of the Reiki today. I find that the Akashic Records is a powerful modality that marries so well with all of our other energy healing modalities because it expands our reach, it expands our impact, it expands how much information we can get and how we can use that information. So I'm going to move into the space of the Akashic Records. You guys are going to get to watch me go into that zone, and I am going to bring forward Hathor, the Egyptian goddess, who is going to, like I said, bring through a transmissional message for you. So to receive this in the most full capacity, you got to get relaxed. You got to get into a relaxed state. All right? Let me check in with a couple of comments here, and then I'm going to jump into it. William says, the template says chakras are multidimensional, interactive, growing centers of us. Nice. Bobby Joe Mark says, brought my idiot guy to the Akashic finally. Just not the same as with you, Emily. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, Bobby Joe. There are many mentors out there who can share with you guys the magic of the Akashic Records. So it's important that you find some place where you resonate and you feel comfortable growing and expanding because it's an intense, deep process. All right. Good morning, Ron. This is my Om tuning fork. Sends that vibrational frequency of Om, the primordial energy, into my being. And now I'm going to move into the space of the Akashic Records and bring forward the message. So, like I said, just make yourself in the most relaxed state possible. Focusing my breath on my central column of light. And I'm sending that column of light down into Mother Earth, anchoring deep into the crystalline core center of Mother Earth. This is a huge connection and access point to unconditional love, support, and wisdom that's specific to the earth plane. Okay? Now I'm going to bring that up into my body. drawing it up with my breath and my intention, allowing it to fill every cell inside of my body, that Mother Earth energy. And as you become more receptive in your subtle energy body, you'll begin to feel this like a palpable feeling. If you don't feel it, that's okay, but you will. And then I focus that column of light and I extend it up into the ether, or the Akash. Akash is a Sanskrit word that means ether. And the ether exists beyond the physical dimensions of space and time. So in my imagination, I go all the way up through the cosmos, past the solar system, the galaxies, the other galaxies in our universe, passing all of it, and coming up to that barrier space, invisible barrier, imaginary boundary, and with one more breath of intention, I move beyond that boundary and I anchor my column of light into the space of the Akash, or the ether. And I just give myself a moment to adjust. It's very high frequency energy. I want to blow circuits. And then I allow that column to open and bring that Akash energy spiraling down, moving into my light body, merging with that Mother Earth energy and the energy of my own divine blueprint of all of my own chakras. It spirals down, it moves out my feet, down through that column I created earlier, and the Akash energy anchors as well into Mother Earth. And then I want to make sure that I get out of my headspace, because you guys know what the monkey mind can do to you. So I consciously focus on bringing all of that brain power, all of that energy of the mind, and I'm going to move that energy into the heart so that my heart can interpret and share these messages. My consciousness can reside in my heart space. And from here I sound the 5 sacred ohms to open my Akashic Records. With this ohm, I relax my body. With this ohm, I relax my mind. With this ohm, I release my ego. With this ohm, I call in the light. With this ohm, I open the Akashic Records of Emily Suzanne Harrison. The records are now open. Okay, I'm setting an intention now to connect with the Egyptian goddess Hathor, who's coming forward with the transmissional message for us. Greetings. It is our great pleasure to be here with you today, and we use the distinguishing pronoun our because this is a collective energy. The energy known as the goddess Hathor has been increased by many different DNA modifications to that energy itself, because even though this energy, the collective known as the goddess Hathor, has reached the state of what a human being would consider an ascended master, there is still growth, expansion, and learning happening, as this is the nature of the cosmos. That is why we represent ourselves as the collective known as the goddess Hathor. We speak to you today in your singular expression of the source energy and wish to bring your awareness to the understanding that this transmissional message has the capability of making adjustments in your own energetic light body to activate your divine blueprint and more fully balance your divine feminine energy. The collective known as the goddess Hathor has expert knowledge and understanding, receptivity, and openness to receive. This not only is relevant to you in terms of the energetic wisdom that you receive from areas beyond your own limitations of human being, but this also has meaning in your human lives as you use the idea of being open and receptive, directly connected with prosperity and receiving prosperity and abundance and the support that you need to experience life in a plane of existence where economy is so highly valued. During this most auspicious time of the new moon, it is time to plant your intentions of what you want to create and experience in your life. But we, the collective Hathor, bring your awareness to how ready are you, how open are you to receive the intentions of which you are planting at auspicious times like these. Many of you have been able to identify past lives where you have taken on vows of poverty which inhibit you from fully receiving in your current experience of your expression of source energy, meaning your incarnation in this life. While this is a powerful and profound connection, we wish to bring your awareness to the origination of the issues, the shift in paradigm that made it difficult for more conscious human beings to accept and receive and be open to receptivity. We wish to bring your awareness to the time of the ancient Egyptians and the ancient Egyptian civilization. Many associate this period of history with a massive explosion of opulence and wealth. We wish to bring your attention to the large amounts of gold and gemstones which were present in the Egyptian society and their philosophies and their ways of life. At a certain point in time, it was understood that these representations of what you would calculate currently as material wealth actually held their value in association with the knowledge, the attributes, and the energetic technology which was encoded within the gold and within the gemstones that were present during this time. Because the society, up until a certain point, was able to grasp and understand that the value of the gold, the value of the crystalline gemstones, held the opportunity to gain wisdom, to gain clarity, to alchemize different aspects of your energy field and therefore ignite the light body and increase intuitive gifts, skills, and abilities. It was not a difficult thing to acquire such material representations of opulence. However, this being a plane of polarity, a plane of duality, just like every topic, every lesson that there is to learn in this plane, a shift in consciousness was allowed. Lower energy frequencies were allowed to intermix with this paradigm of understanding of the value of these material objects being placed on knowledge, to be shifted to placing the value on these material objects to be in association with power, control, and ego. When this shift took place, when the shift from understanding the true value of these objects was shifted and then placed on a lower vibrating value of power, control, and ego, the society as a collective had a paradigm shift, and each person in the collective experienced this paradigm shift where the association of these material goods, the gold and the gemstones, was now associated with control, power, and ego. Because of this shift, many of you who naturally inhabit a higher level of consciousness found it very difficult to open yourself to receive material goods because the association was now valued with power and control and manipulation and ego. Because these frequencies are not in a natural alignment with the higher aspects of who you are and who had already become awakened and activated within your energetic field, you found yourself not in alignment to be able to receive these material goods, and therefore you inhibited your own ability to receive this level of sustenance, which now is the sustaining factor of your existence here on planet Earth. If you do not have money on planet Earth, it becomes very difficult for you to proceed with your day-to-day life. Now that we have shared with you where this imbalance came, and again, the imbalance was initiated into the collective consciousness when the attachment of material goods shifted from the knowledge that they provide to their ability to control and to manipulate. Because this is a polar plane of existence, many of you are aware that to balance energies, especially energies that have become greatly imbalanced, it is necessary to bring in the opposite energy frequency to rebalance the status of the energies that you are experiencing. In order to rebalance this paradigm, which has taken over your society at present, it is necessary for each of you to realize and to make the shifts and adjustments in your own lives to placing the value of money and tying it back into a connection with knowledge and wisdom. It is important for you to realize as light workers, every time you provide a service where you are sharing knowledge and wisdom and you allow yourself to receive a financial and physical expression of material wealth for the sharing of that knowledge, wisdom, and information, you are in essence rebalancing this paradigm of understanding that is currently out of balance in your society. It's very important that you as light workers understand and make this mental shift in order to open yourself to abundance, as well as participate in making the shifts into the collective, because all shifts within the collective begin from an individual or a singularity perspective. Again, we wish to impart to you the importance of understanding every time you are in exchange, whether you are giving or you are receiving the knowledge, in exchange for a physical expression of material wealth, you are shifting that paradigm back into balance. Now that we have shared the understanding of how this imbalance came to be and how you can express a participation and experience growth in your own level of consciousness by learning how to re-participate in this energy in a productive and powerful way, we wish to bring your awareness to the internal components. This explanation that we have just shared is an explanation of the playing out of the energies on the physical plane. However, as many of you are aware, you do not make powerful changes on the physical plane from addressing the issues on the physical plane. It is necessary to address the imbalances within yourself in your innermost space. So we wish now to invite you into the innermost space of your own heart and consciousness. Allow yourself to see a flicker of light in the space of your heart and send all of your awareness and energy into that pinpoint and flicker of light, allowing yourself to just be held and encompassed by the light. In this state, it is very easy for us to help you refocus and rebalance the divine feminine energy. In order to fully step into the divine feminine and open to receptivity, to abundance, to allow yourself to receive, you must first start and allow yourself to feel the importance, the appreciation, the gratitude that Mother Earth has for you, that your family and that your friends and that your community, especially here inside of this space the Akashic Academy has for you. It's very important that you learn to center yourself and to feel into how important you truly are, how valued you truly are. We wish now to send through transmissional energy through the crystalline pyramid to create the space for you to fully experience the value of who you are here on the planet. And as you learn to experience your own value, you begin to shift and open to allowing yourself to be of value to others. If you find it difficult to ask for help, then you are not in a true balance of your divine feminine energy. For when you ask for help, you are actually allowing and creating space for others to complete and fulfill their mission. It is our hope that this understanding will allow you to happily step into the role of asking for help, allowing others to show up and assist you, allow others to fulfill their mission, and allow yourself to have an experience where you feel the value and appreciation that your community has for you, that your Mother Earth has for you. Again, to fully receive the energy of the quartz triangle, we ask you to move into a state of full relaxation, being inside of the light, the pinpoint of light consciousness inside of your heart space. And in a statement of love for yourself, allowing yourself to fully receive this energetic shifting and opening. We wish to further empower you in your own capacity to heal not only yourself, but the consciousness of the entire planet. We ask that you now, within your awareness, hold the point of time and space when this paradigm shifted, when the value shifted from knowledge to material power, wealth, and control. We ask that you hold this moment of time in your awareness, and using the pinpoint of light that you have located within your consciousness that is the God aspect of yourself, we ask that you expand this light into the moment that this paradigm shifted for the planet. And by doing so, we begin to feel the shift forward and backward through time. We begin to erase this moment in the history of humanity when this polarity caused so much distress in the human experience. We shift and release that now, shifting the value of energetic attainments of society to knowledge, to expansion, and to healing. Releasing all attachments to the material world, and false paradigms of control and manipulation. Releasing those now, so be it and so it is. I can feel the collective energy that is representing here today as the goddess Hathor, pulling that energy back. I feel my own consciousness coming back in, taking back over. I'm just going to invite you guys to go ahead and release the energy transmission, release the meditative state that you're in. Move your head around a little bit, wiggle around, come on back. Whew. Awesome, how you guys feeling? Okay, Roshan has a great question here. Does this mean I've got to ignore materialistic presence? It means that we're out of balance in terms of understanding how these provide value into our life. It doesn't necessarily mean that we completely renounce all material things, because the truth is, when we shift our awareness back to the understanding that these material things are here as an energetic representation of our own expansion of consciousness, of the support that is here available to us in the cosmos from Mother Earth, then we begin to bring these physical representations of the material into our world in a different way. It's in a way of gratitude and support and appreciation, as opposed to that subconscious drive to accumulate more, to express a certain amount of control, right? Or to represent ourselves as as deserving of respect or love or whatever it is. So it doesn't mean that we totally renounce that, but you can see throughout periods of history why certain groups have taken on that renunciation of material wealth, because it really does free your mind to refocus on the value of knowledge and expansion. I believe that in this time that we're in right now, there's so much beauty and support that can be represented by the wealth, the prosperity that we can bring into our lives, but it's going to definitely require some shifting on a lot of levels. There are a lot of components tied into it. And it says, I will be watching this again. Right now you'll say thank you. So thank you so much for being here. Catherine, thank you for being here. William, thank you for being here. Again, thank you so much for tuning in and allowing me to grow in this space. Like I said, this is a relatively new skill for me coming online, and I'm only getting better at it, but I am new and starting, so this is my jumping off point. I appreciate like I said, the space to grow and to get better and even more clear in bringing these messages through. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I want to, again, share with you guys, this is most of the time private content for our members inside the Akashic Academy, but I goofed today. I leaked the video and I am sharing it here on the public page. So if you have found value here inside of this workshop today, I'm going to invite you to click the link at the top of this page, and that's going to show you exactly how you can tune in to all of the weekly workshops that we're bringing through for our members, as well as all of the replays. There is a huge library of amazing content here. So I want to invite you guys to join us inside of that space. Thank you all so much. Mary, thank you. Rhonda, thank you. Janelle, Andre, Cameron, thank you guys. Or Carmen, Devon, thank you guys all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you back here again.